and welcome back, or hello and welcome if you're new here. My name is Kate. I'm creating my dream life and I love theatre. I'm getting back into theatre making, and this is the week 2 of Shopfront's development for our shows. This is our last week of development, and then we perform for the next 2 weeks, which is so exciting. I'm excited to get back in the room. We weren't there on Friday because they were building the set, so I'm assuming that when we walk in today, the set is going to be completely built. Our show is like audience interactive, and they start in this other room and then they go into a hotel. So that's the set they're building. There's like walls were going up throughout the week, but I think they're going to do more walls. It's fitting out like our beds. I think they're going to do a little kitchen. Hopefully they've got that, a mini fridge. We'll see. I'll see when I walk in the room. So I'm just about to go. I made a little protein mango smoothie, which is like my obsession at the moment. It's just mango, the vanilla ice cream, Muscle Nation protein powder, and coconut water. I think I put a bit too much mango in because it's like very thick, but it's delicious because it takes me about an hour to drive to Shopfront. And I had breakfast earlier, but I've been like trying to get up earlier, and then I have breakfast the first thing. It's kind of like helps me to wake up. I have a coffee, but I have extra time to just do things because I don't have to leave until 9. So I started pinning some of my costumes I'm going to sew for like another theatre thing I'm doing for my Fringe show, and started like cutting some fabric and just doing little bits, which is really good to like be productive first thing in the morning, and then I'll come back tonight and then I can do some more, and that's like have a productive week. Because normally when I'm like at work, I work in disability and I love it, it's so fun, but it's also like quite draining when you're like trying to look after yourself, but like look after another person all day and just like check in their needs and see how they're going and regulate them all day. So it's like a bit more tiring when I'm normally at work to do that and then like do things like before or after that also use my brain and like creativity, even though it's like a different part of the brain. So when I'm like doing this creative space anyway, I'm in the theatre, I don't have to look after other people, it's just about me. So I have more energy when I'm coming home or like getting up in the morning, which is really great. I think it's gonna be another great week. I can't wait. Let's see if the set is built. Oh. The set is not finished yet, but it's still getting there. It's cool. We've just spent the morning like discussing script, basically. Now it's lunchtime. My chicken and veg from last night. And coffee. Today. It's Wednesday, but the show is going well. This morning we were walking through, I think we've done all of our blocking and like entrances and we know where we're going to be. And this afternoon we're doing a run through with the Shopfront staff, so it'll be good to get the audience in because it's audience interactive. We're not sure how they're going to interact, so it'll be good to test it with that. And then we have another test on Friday. So just finessing, getting familiar with where we need to be, the parts, the cues, and because on the headphones we have like 3 channels that the audience hears, we're just like working on what text needs to be in which bit and fills the performance out and makes it good. But
everything's going well. I think I'm just extra tired because I'm at Shopfront all day, all week. And then I'm trying to like wake up earlier to do more of my Fringe show and like doing my Fringe show when I get home. And I'm just like not allowing myself to just rest, which I need to do. Like I've slept enough, but not rest beforehand. So that's hard. So I need to try and do some of that tonight.
I've been working on my bra for my costume. I have the photo shoot on Monday and it's now Thursday, so I need to finish. There's another parts of the outfit, like so the skirt. I want to cut out these like pink cards out of felt and put them on the skirt, I think, and like so super freak on my ass. I don't know if I need all of that done by Monday, but I definitely need the bra. So I'm trying to get this done because sequining takes so long, but I'm getting there. Progress. I've been watching like High School Musical while doing it. I've now up to the third one, which I don't think I've actually seen. But it's weird with High School Musical 2. It's like I think I've seen it at least once when it was like maybe on TV or something, but I know the songs really well. And they're like great songs, but I didn't really know much about the movie. But the third one, I've only just started it. So I think I know a couple of the songs in that one as well, but maybe not as well. But it's just been nice to like reminisce and watch that while sewing, and it's nice to have a little nice time of like, so I'm not just stressed out sewing. I just watch whatever I want to watch, really. And I've been doing it a bit. I did it a bit last night. I'm doing it this morning. Early in the week, I was like sewing little bits and then doing other tasks, but I think what works best for me is to just pick one thing and focus on it. And I know I have a lot of other things I need to get done, but if I kind of like just prioritize this, then I can pick another task at another time. Just one thing at a time, babe. That's what I need to tell myself. The annoying thing about this is I go to put a little bead on the needle and it doesn't go all the way down because the needle's too fat or the bead is too small. So I just have like a whole lot in a jar of like the ones that don't fit on this needle. And I don't know whether to throw them out or I can find another needle, but that's all I got. But then some do. It's so annoying. So it just takes longer because I put a bead on and it doesn't work. I'll get another one. Anyway, I might take this with me today. I always think, because we have an hour lunch break for harness, and I don't need an hour lunch break. Like I eat my lunch. I always bring my lunch, so I don't need to go buy it. And I go for a little walk, and then I always say, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write this thing I need to write. I need to like write marketing copy, or I need to write a little script for Made from Scratch that I'm doing later in next month. But I don't do that. I think I'm just like distracted by other people or like distracted by my phone. But I think if I take this, there's not much I need to do it, and I can set up a little station and just do, even if it's like 10-20 minutes, it like makes a difference. It adds to it, and I can like chat and talk and be distracted alongside it. And then I can just take it, and then if I don't do it, it doesn't really matter. So we've only got today and tomorrow really to rehearse. We did a showing yesterday to like some of the Shopfront staff, and it went well. Like it's good to test it with people because you just realize like what goes wrong. It's very tech heavy, the show, so it's hard to know because some of the tech's not done, or like, yeah, just hard to know your cues when like all the audience is listening in her phones, and we just need to like clarify all of that. But it is going well. I think it's going well. I think it's going to be a good show. So yeah, we have today. I don't really know what we're going to work on today. And then tomorrow afternoon, there is their yearly ensemble, which is like a bunch of kids from 11 to 17, I think, that are going to come and test it, which I think will be really fun with them, and to have like a bigger group to test it with. Because then you just know, like, because people are dressed as ghosts, they don't get out of your way. You need to know where like kind of audience behavior, and all the different audiences will, I'm sure, behave differently. But we've only got today and tomorrow, and then on Tuesday next week we have our tech, which I said I can't go to because I
didn't take off work. I'm actually, I work a disability on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And for these past 2 weeks of development, I've used my leave. Well, what's left of my leave. I'm actually out of leave, so I'm not getting paid for today actually. But then, yeah, tech came up and it was going to be on Tuesday because that wasn't confirmed earlier. So I didn't like take the day off. And I guess if I really tried, I could get out of it, but they also don't need me that much for the tech. Like I'm there the next day for dress rehearsal and tech will just be a bit fiddly and like lights and stuff. And there's one performance that I'm not going to be there because I have to teach my class. And then also another thing was like added last minute. It was like a matinee 12 p.m. show on a Friday. I was like, oh, I teach my drama class that day. And I've already taken 2 weeks off and I didn't want to take another one. Because that would mean I have to take the whole day off, not just one class, which would be a bit of annoying. So someone is filling in for my role on that day. So I think it'd be a good chance for her to practice during tech because she hasn't really done any of that. And then she's easy to fill in because I think I'm doing it every other time. Maybe one time she's doing it. But I better go. I'm going to take this with me. I've made a little mango smoothie for my drive. Got my lunch packed. Just trying to get this done. Trying to get it done. I will get it done. I'll be okay. I'm looking a bit like a clown, but that's okay. I have my marketing photo shoot for Fringe tomorrow. I booked in a photo shoot with someone I know who I know is a really good photographer and like she's a nice person. So I think she'll be able to get good photos out of me. I'm terrible at makeup, so I bought some new products and I wanted to test them. But I don't think I'm gonna do this eyeshadow. I'm gonna do it probably just like regular eyeshadow and a bit neater. I was just in a bit of a rush. Just wanted to test things tonight. So in the morning when I do it, I kind of know better what I'm doing because I use contour, which I don't normally do. It looks okay. I think I need to blend it a bit more. Is it here? I don't know. I just want it good enough, I think. And then I will add like lashes potentially and mascara. So that'll build out the look. I just don't want to put it on because I was going to put it on and then like have a shower and I know how to do mascara. I don't need to do that. It's just more the face, which is, it's going okay. But this week's been really busy, but good. Yes. So our rehearsals and development is done for harness. Next week is tech, dress, and the shows, which is really exciting. And I did a lot for my Fringe show because I wanted things done for the marketing shoot tomorrow. And I'll show you what I finished off today. It was so cool. Finally finished the sequinning. I think it looks so good. It's gonna look great. Yeah, all hard work. I've been watching High School Musical. I watched Lady Gaga. She released like her Mayhem Requiem on Apple Music that I got a free trial of Apple Music so I can watch. I watched more Lady Gaga. I watched Freaky Friday all while doing this. And then I added the pink, which I think looks better. I need to like sew that in a little bit, but it's okay. Looks better and it matches the underwear that I made, which they're not perfect, but they're great. And then as soon as I put them on, like some thread snapped in just the middle bits, but I think it's fine because when I'm wearing it, you can't even tell. But the main event is this. I don't know if it's gonna be back to front, but it probably is. Super freak. I think it's so cool. SVR FRK. That's what my show is called. That's the number plate of my car, well, it used to be. And some of it's falling apart. I think I need to fix. But that was so good. That's what I really wanted to get done. I'm not sure if I'll get actually a photo of this bit itself tomorrow, but I wanted to finish it just in case or like get an option. But I know the bra and other elements that'll be a part of it, which is really exciting. For harness on Friday afternoon, we had another run through with the what are they, young company, young youth ensemble, yearly ensemble, I don't know, some young people. I think they're like 14 or 15 years old. There was about 12 of them, I think, that was great to test, because the audience would be ghosts and we're performing, but we're like practicing performing with like maybe 1, 2, 3 ghosts in the room, but there was like a whole group of them. So that was really good to like test and like learnings. I think that was great. And things we'll take into next week through tech and dress. But it's been great. I hope you enjoyed the week. Thanks for staying along. I think I look crazy with this actually. Yeah, definitely not the wings. Anyway, hope to see you for the next video, which will be my Fringe photo shoot. So stay tuned. It's exciting. It'll be a big day tomorrow. Lots of photos, and I'm meeting my friend. So I think it'll be a great vlog. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you've had a great week. Love you all. Bye.